Hi guys, I just want to welcome you to day one of the clean eating group. And so again, if you haven't viewed that video this past weekend that I had posted for you guys to watch, my name is Melanie Ransom. I'm a Diamond Beach Body coach, and I'm going to be one of the coaches here to help lead you in this clean eating group. And so I did put out a questionnaire for each and every one of you, just as a tool for us coaches to find out what you already know about clean eating, and also so we can figure out what kind of lifestyle and what kind of eating habits you already have, so that helps us to better tailor this group to you guys so that we can address any of the problem areas, concerns that you guys have. And so for this group, we expect you to try and check this page at least once daily. I tend to post in the morning depending what time I wake up, but I'll be posting at least one thing throughout the day, and then maybe another tip in the evening time. But in order for you to get the most out of this group, we need you guys to be present. If there is something that we want you guys to participate in, participate so that you can get the most out of this group. And so don't hesitate to ask any questions you may have, because sometimes we may forget to address something, but we'll try our best to address as much as we can, and ask your questions along the way, because the more participation we get from you guys, the better. Because if you have a question, most likely somebody else in the group will have a question. They're just afraid to ask. No questions are dumb here, ask whatever. And so that'll help us get to know what we really need to put out there for you guys. And so a lot of people think clean eating is a diet. We don't like saying the word diet, because once you hear diet, most of the people just run the other way, because they already think, oh, I'm going to be restricted, I'm not going to eat this, I'm not going to eat that. They forget about what they will gain with this lifestyle change. So most of you on your questionnaires, you said most of you are tired because you're not getting the nutrition that your body needs on a daily basis. And so that's going to add up. Stress, that's going to add up. Everything adds up. And so we're going to help you figure out how this can work for you. But just think about, if you're in this lifestyle change, you change your habits, think about the things you'll gain. Oh, I'm going to gain more energy. I'm going to gain more confidence, things like that. Stop focusing on the things that you have to give up. And so, because once you start focusing on those things, you're going to crave it more. And so it's like telling a kid they can't have that candy bar. They're going to want that candy bar. That's the same. We're, even though we're adults, we're like children. And so I do want to give a little spiel about myself. And so, I've never been overweight as a kid. And so I was just one of those that had a super high metabolism, and I always had a lot of energy. However, I didn't get the good genetics inside. And so both of my parents, they have high blood pressure. And so I was blessed with also trying to fight high blood pressure as well. Not that my diet helped it at all, but now I'm just fighting genetics. And so this is why I chose to a clean eating type of lifestyle, because this was the most doable for me. I've tried the fad diets before. It's not like I needed to do Atkins or a low carb diet, because I didn't need to lose weight or anything. I just really needed to get healthy. And so clean eating works for me because it doesn't restrict me from any of the food groups. I just have to look at the type of foods that I'm eating, and that's basically, real, fresh, whole foods. Nothing packaged, nothing processed, nothing that can sit on the shelves for 50 years and still look the same, and nothing like that. It has to be fresh. If it goes bad in a couple days, that's the type of food I will eat, because that's real food, in its freshest form. And so that's the type of diet that this is going to be. And so you'll get to learn the principles here, but you will see that we do eat a lot of food. I'm eating 6 meals a day. And so I promise you, you will not starve. And so that's basically a little bit about myself. And so I'm doing it for health reasons, not weight reasons, but everybody else is different. I see a lot of you also have kids. If you're trying to be a good role model for your children, that is a great why for you, and why you're doing this challenge. Because according to CBC, right, CDC right now, with adult Americans, 1/3 of the population is obese. And that's not overweight, that is obese. And so the trend with children is on the rise as well. I think it said it was 19% are obese. And so that is just a step up from overweight, which is not good. But this is the first time they're seeing that children may not live past what their parents are living. And so that's a scary thought. Like most of the kids now, they're not eating properly. They're not as active as they were before. And so if you can get started right and show your children the right way, that is a great thing to show your children. And so it's a good way to get involved with your kids' lifestyles as well. And so I'm hoping that you can get a lot out of this group, but I do want you guys to, get the most and participate, be present, ask your questions, don't hesitate to ask anything. And so check back with this group daily, and I hope you guys have fun.